appreciate that these guys will fight you? I mean, like once kids start coming and puts itself in a position where, I mean, is there a situation where you can back these guys into a corner to where if they got no other choice but to fight you? Meaning, if Shakur is in the same weight class with you and Shakur has a belt, you guys go out and capture the other 3 belts, so that there is no other way but for Shakur to fight you to show that he's the best fighter. I mean, are you guys willing to do something like that?
Shakur would never fight us. I'm willing to do that. To answer your question, yes. But Shakur would never fight us. Shakur only got 10 knockouts. Shakur can't stop somebody that aggressive, that strong with them little ass gloves. And nobody want to take a beating like that. Shakur only got 10 knockouts. Y'all got to understand that. Kid is a risk for Shakur. As a business, that wouldn't make sense. So I don't see Shakur fighting us. I see Mason fighting us in the future. Somebody thing is going through.
Okay.
I could see Mason fighting us. I could see probably Carmelo when he moving up. The only way I think Tank will fight us is if he
Cormel
move up
Mountain.
to one. Yeah, all I see is Tank fighting us at 147, because that would make sense for Tank. Because Tank is really 180 pounds. I'm telling y'all that he's a light heavyweight that's shrunk down. We would destroy him at 135. He's too small. He drank himself too low. I know he drank himself too low. They know I know he drank himself too low.
So
So
at 40, how does the fight look at 40? At
I don't
140,
think he'll
you and
fight
Gervonta
us
Davis.
at 40. I think he'll fight us at 47. When Floyd going to be undisputed at 47, I think that's when him and Gervonta will fight. I don't think Gervonta gonna fight him at 40. And then Floyd will have so many other people ahead of him before he catch up with Gervonta at 40. You know, Gervonta will be able to retire. Gervonta gonna retire. I'm telling y'all, he gonna retire. He's not fighting Floyd.
The only,
It
the,
is what it is.
I just like you saying 47. You know what I mean? Like the only way Tank is gonna go fight at 47 is if you are just as big as Oscar De La Hoya. Like why would Tank fight anybody at 47 if the dollars are not there? And that being said, do you guys feel like 1 or 2 years you guys could get to that stardom for that type of a fight? Because he's saying that they kind of want to hang them up, get the guys that they want and hang them up.
If you look at an interview that Bernard Hopkins did with Floyd, I could send that receipt to you too. 2 years ago, Floyd said, Bernard, if I sign with y'all, I want to make sure you get me that fight with Tank in 2 years. Bernard said out of his mouth on his interview, I could get you to fight with Tank, but I doubt it. All
Wow.
right, here we go. All right. He said, but I doubt if Tank take a fight against you. I'm going to send you all these receipts. Just remind me of the receipts I got to send you. This was 2 years ago.
Do, do,
Tank knew
do you
2 years
think
ago he was
Hopkins could
coming.
do that now?
He can't, because Tank ain't going to fight. Tank ain't going to
Is
fight Floyd.
Hopkins
He's
with
going
De
to hold
La
his
Hoya
words.
still?
Yeah. But Tank is going to hold to his word. I don't blame Tank. I don't blame him. Right now, whatever weight class Tank go to, Tank is the money. Tank is building legacy right now. And if he capture a belt at 147, he building legacy. He's the money. He's gonna generate 20 million or more, whatever fight he get in, whatever weight class he get in. He could pick Joe Blow and he's gonna make the money. So why take a risk? That would make sense. What was the hard work for? So that's what I'm saying. I understand that route. So I don't take it personal no more. Go get your money. You earned it. Been doing this shit since you was a little kid. Get your fucking money. Stay away from kid. Let kid earn it, like y'all say. Have fun. We're gonna get the WBA title. We're gonna defend it. We're gonna run it to Mason, because I believe that Mason gonna get the WBC. Shakur going up to 140. He gotta clear the way for his young boy to make the money. There ain't no way Shakur gonna fight us at 135. He going up too. Watch. So the young boys could come up.
So, when you talk about Keyshawn Davis, you seen the interview I did with Coach Kenny. Did you hear what he said about the matchup between Floyd and your son? I mean,
I don't. I don't
Keyshawn and
really.
your son?
No. I Floyd and who?
Floyd and Keyshawn. I asked him about the fight. I asked him who do you think he would win.
Nah, I didn't see it to answer your question. But truthfully, with Keyshawn, I don't care what Keyshawn say. Because if you walk up to
No,
a man
Coach
and you say, "Could you make
Kenny.
that fight?"
What Coach Kenny said. Coach Kenny has
Oh yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
son.
I seen where he said that Floyd would beat Keyshawn. Floyd would stop Keyshawn within 3 rounds, y'all.
Mm.
Man, I know Keyshawn from the
And that's
amateurs.
Keyshawn's
This
favorite
kid
thing
I
too.
watch
He throw the
talk.
3 up. 3
Man,
rounds? Damn.
Floyd will beat the shit out of Keyshawn. That's why Keyshawn know it. I've been saying this for years. And this therapist, I'm not tripping. I swear I'm keeping my cool. But I've been saying this for years that their style is primitive to a switch fighter that can operate. Because if you set up one position, we could go around it just by a simple switch and be on the side where you can't hit us and we can hit you. So none of them is a threat to us because everything they set up, we on the side busting their head in. And I
Mm.
watched it. So they don't want these small gloves and no headgear.
Mm.
It is what it is.
Mm. Heavy stuff,
Yeah.
heavy stuff.
Heavy.
The next fight we're gonna show boxing. I told Floyd this fight show boxing. Don't show banging because everybody's seen you banging your last 2 fights. So they thinking something other than the last 15, 16 fights.